Gosh.
Good
Okay.
questions going.
All right, Josh, you're going to have to pick up the slack for Fremont since they quit coming. So get it together.
What is A?
I can't make any promises that that's one of the answers. Okay. Trivia Thursday. On Thursday, let's see if I can do better this week because I was a bit of a wreck last week. Round 1, 1950s television. Which television show is the phrase "get out of Dodge" from?
B.
B.
Oak.
B.
It is B. Wildwood, you're going to have to speed it up. This phrase was popularized and common to hear on the television show Gunsmoke. The word Dodge refers to the city in.
Yeah. I'm going off of what you all say, and then I'll yell it.
All right. Which television actress gave birth, excuse me, to her child in real life?
Hey.
A.
The answer is A, on the same day that her character on her television show gave birth. A, Lucille Ball. She was pregnant at the time of filming season 2, so the producers of the show made her character pregnant as well. The two gave birth on January 19th, 1953.
Interesting.
What type of show was Candid Camera? An action, a
A
comedy?
prank show.
B. No.
Or maybe it's D.
It is a prank show. Candid Camera was a prank show which played jokes on unsuspecting victims. Before it became a television show, it was aired on the radio under the name Candid Microphone. And I have so many questions about how that worked. But I probably won't get any answers. So,
I know that show.
who played the captain?
Bob
Hey.
Keeshan.
Kangaroo.
Hey. Oh,
You know, I didn't know the answer to this, and what I should have assumed was that I never know the answer and that other people would know it much faster. Yes, he played the infamous captain on the show. You may also remember him from his role at Clarabelle in Howdy
Clarabelle.
Doody. I apparently cut some words out of that because that sentence doesn't make sense. Okay. Which of the following was one of the main characters in Rawhide?
Gil Favor. No, Gil.
I would
B.
go with what you originally thought, Marie. It was,
All
in
right.
fact, oh my gosh, Gil Favor.
Oh,
He was
thank
one of
you.
the main characters in the show, portrayed by Eric Fleming. The show aired for around 6 years and also featured Clint Eastwood.
That's why I watched it.
Well, you know what? Whatever gets you there.
Okay, so who got that point?
Marie, I think.
It was pretty close.
Pretty close. Okay. What was the first television show to put a toilet on screen? Donna Reed Show, I Love Lucy, Leave It to Beaver, or Maverick?
C.
It was, in fact, C, Leave It to Beaver.
Good job.
The toilet shown in the show sparked a large conflict with the FCC, who then wanted to censor it. And this was the shot. I know we're all very upset seeing such a terrible sight on TV. All of its toilety glory. Okay, which show was based on a book? Gunsmoke, Lassie, Perry Mason, or The
Lassie?
Real McCoys?
B. What?
Lassie.
B.
Oh, and Perry Mason.
I would go with Perry Mason, is what I would say for sure, based on a series written by Earl Stanley Gardner. Kayla, good luck this week.
I'm struggling.
Melancholy Serenade was the theme song for which television show? I Love Lucy, Leave It to Beaver, The Jackie Gleason Show, or The Lone Ranger?
C.
Yes, Jackie Gleason.
It was C, Jackie Gleason Show. All right. Which of the following did Our Miss Brooks transition into? A spinoff called Old Mrs. Brooks, a novel, a movie, or a comic book?
Movie?
So not
C.
No, not C.
Okay, then D.
Yes, great job, Wildwood. Our Miss Brooks started as a television show and later transitioned into a comic book. It has the same name as the show and was also released in the 50s. Which I felt like was the least likely answer.
Yeah,
But you know what? Usually it's a comic book turning into a show. Which television show aired one episode that was silent? A, 77 Sunset Strip, B, The Honeymooners, C, Lassie, or D, The Mini Loves of Dobie Gillis?
Honeymooners?
Totally silent. It's not The Honeymooners. Totally silent episode.
Okay, we heard a C.
It was not C.
A.
It was A. 77 Sunset Strip aired a silent episode called, weirdly, The Silent Caper. No tone word was spoken throughout the entire episode, making it one of the most unique in the series. Or
That's
really in
interesting.
any series, I would guess.
Yeah.
That was it. That was round one. Kayla, how do you feel like we're doing?
Okay, well, was there 10 questions?
Yes.
This is great. I only have 11 counted for, so this is great.
Hey, that's really close.
Yeah. Okay, so Josh is in the lead with 5. And then Marie and the Wildwood have 3. Dun dun dun.
Who's Josh?
Okay.
Should we ban him, Marie? Should we take him out
Who
of
is
here?
he? I don't see him. I don't see him listed. Where is he?
He turned his
Josh.
screen off so no one would know.
Here you are.
Larry's missing.
Larry, I think, is too good, so he won't weigh in. Like, I don't want to take the glory from everyone.
We'll just
Um,
have fun playing.
I think Hudson joined us though for round 2.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
they're here just in time for soup.
Lovely.
You know.
How timely. Okay.
I'm not gonna weigh in on this one. That
Do
doesn't
you
seem
feel
very
like
fair.
maybe you know a lot about soup?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
We beat the chef on the floor last time.
Okay. Which soup company used apple-cheeked children in its ads?
Candles.
Indeed. A little cutie. Also a little bit creepy. Now that I looked at a whole bunch of them in a row to pick a picture, after you see so many of them, you start to think they might want to kill you. The Campbell's Kids were originally created by Grace Drayton around the turn of the 20th century. As far as I know, none of them have been convicted of murder, so we are safe. This green soup is used in a simile for thick fog.
Green
Pea.
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 Is
What
pea. Yes. Pea soup, a fog as thick as pea soup. So I liked this round because I just got to look up a lot of pictures of food. This thick soup that has an assortment of meats, fish, and vegetables in it gets its flavor from a base of brown roux.
Bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse.
Gumbo.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, gumbo.
Gumbo.
That. The roux has a nutty flavor, which gets stronger as the roux darkens. It also acts to thicken the gumbo. I was going to just put a picture of roux here, but there were just way too many color options, and I was like, some of these probably aren't good. So I just put gumbo, which looks tastier anyway. I know you guys were all curious about my picture selection process, and that is it. Moving on. Which very flavorful liquid comes from cooking and then discarding vegetables, meat, and herbs in water? It is as basic an answer as you might think.
Broth.
It is broth. It's made from slowly simmering various meats, herbs, and vegetables together in water. After straining
Would
the
you have
additions.
taken stock?
Yes,
Okay, just checking.
but you weren't fast enough for me to have to think about it
Okay.
unless you muttered. Clear liquids left, and that can be used alone or as a basis for soups and other recipes. A vegetarian favorite, this Italian soup
Minestrone?
is called minestrone. Contains pasta, vegetables, and cheese. Look at that. Just looks delicious.
That's pretty good.
And as a vegetarian, it's very delicious at the Olive Garden, because that's what I always ordered. What's the base for gazpacho?
Tomatoes.
Yes. I think I heard tomatoes, not potatoes. That is the answer. It has Spanish origins and is a tomato-based raw vegetable stew that's blended and served cold, which sounds terrible, but I understand people like it. It's a summer favorite because of the availability of fresh garden vegetables.
I taught kids how to spell it.
I mean, I think that's an effort all on its own
Right.
because, I mean, I guess you spell it like you say it, or you're me and you butcher saying it. I don't know. This spicy stew is celebrated across the U.S. with festivals and cook-offs.
Chili.
I'm sorry, what was that, Dan?
Oh, it was chili.
Okay, chili. Yes. There are numerous chili festivals held every year throughout the U.S., from meaty to vegetarian and mild to extra hot. Has so many variations that just about everybody can find one that satisfies their taste.
I've never had it.
You've never had chili?
Never.
Oh my gosh, Marie, what are you doing?
Well, I've never had chili or peanut butter or anything like that.
The answer is goulash.
Hold on, Dan. We have an issue to discuss. Now, Marie, is this on purpose or it's just somehow never come up?
It's just come up my upbringing. My mother spoiled me.
Yes.
No dressings, no gravies, no sauces. That's why I don't know much about soup.
Apparently can't hear us.
This is very intriguing.
Okay, you're, I just,
That's just chapter 1 end.
Listen, this is a learning experience on so many levels. We already have the answer, but let me ask the question. Originating in Hungary, this hearty meat and vegetable soup was originally created and consumed by cattle herdsmen. It is goulash. Just look at that. It looks like something
stew.
cattle herdsmen would eat.
can hear us.
Sure. And what is the name for a lobster soup? Look how happy he is. Yes, it is.
Bisque.
Not to be confused with the type of pottery, which what I learned here was that there was a type of pottery called bisque. Lobster bisque is a thick cream soup. Oyster crackers, traditionally served alongside clam chowder, are what shape?
Hexagon.
Little tiny.
Yes,
Round.
occasionally round, but hexagon is the.
Oh,
And that was the end of 2. Kayla,
All
how many
right.
points did you award?
I don't even know anymore. All together we have 15, 20, 22. So I think I think we're just still on track here. Maybe
we're
I'm
just
adding
giving
one
11 points per round.
Yeah. Okay, Wildwood is flexing their muscles now. They have 9. Josh has 7. Marie is hot on his tail with 6.
Oh man.
Woohoo.
And we're getting into Marie territory.
I hope
Round
so.
3. Who wrote it?
I hope I have a good memory.
Seen as a masterpiece of the modernist movement.
B.
The love
T.S.
song
Eliot.
of J. Alfred Prufrock is a poem by T.S. Eliot.
Yes, Elliot.
Yes. Nicely done, everybody. I didn't know that until recently, and clearly what I'm learning is I was the only one. So, great job. Published in 1906, White Fang is a novel
Jack
of,
London.
yes, Jack London.
Jack London.
There's an echo.
There is. Okay, I got to ask Carter questions. Who was the author of the children's fantasy novel,
Yes,
The Lion, the Witch, and the
Oh
Wardrobe?
no, C. No.
Yes, Lewis.
It is. Marie, you got that one.
Hey, Lewis Carroll.
C.S. Lewis. The Scarlet Letter is a historical fiction novel written by which
See.
American author?
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Or,
It is C. Nathaniel Hawthorne.
is it? Daniel Hawthorne.
And to think I saw it on Mulberry Street was the first book published by which children's author?
Dr. Seuss, maybe? No.
It is Dr. Seuss.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know much
Weirdly,
about
for some
kids.
reason, I thought he didn't write that. So again, learning experience for me. War and Peace, originally published in 1869, is a novel.
Leo Tolstoy.
Yes,
D.
Leo Tolstoy.
Nice. Good job.
Well done. Okay. Who wrote Rip Van Winkle?
Washington Irving.
1819. Yes.
Irving.
Washington Irving. Who wrote Gone with the Wind?
Margaret Mitchell.
D.
Yes, it was Margaret Mitchell.
B. I mean,
D. Dan, if you're going to be the voice, you're going to have to say the letters right.
that's because the B and
Goodness.
the D sounds close together.
Ah. Which British author wrote the popular children's novel Jane
Roald
the Giant
Dahl.
Peach? Yes,
B.
is Roald Dahl. Also, I learned how to say his name for this, which was really exciting because I have been mispronouncing it my entire life. Not that
How
it
did
comes
you-
up a lot.
How did you pronounce it?
I just some muttered version that was like Roald.
Well, I thought it was Ronald for a long time.
It's apparently like Rual.
Mm.
It's none. There's no way. Spell it like you say it. Okay. Who's the author of A Brief History of Time?
B.
Yes.
Hawking.
Is Hawking.
Didn't know that one.
Okay, clearly I can't do any more literature rounds because you guys are just much too good at it. Kayla?
Well, in the 19, well,
Okay, well, don't hang me because everyone was answering so quickly. But I believe Marie took the lead on this one. She has 13. Josh has 10. Wildwood has 9. Hudson was hot on everyone's tail like every single round, but it's hard to beat Marie in her
Wait a
literature.
minute. We want to contest. We want to contest because we only had 9 points last time, and so you're saying we didn't get 8
Yeah.
points on that round?
Correct.
Uh-huh. You are, well, the problem is that Dan is just not a fast enough spokesperson sometimes.
Yeah. Blame it
I
on
never
Dan,
ran-
definitely.
I never ran into this problem when the bird songs answered for themselves.
Oh!
But now that we've got Dan at the helm, heavens. I'm sorry, guys. All right, round 4, The Sound of Musicals. Where was the fiddler in the
On the
musical's
roof.
title? Was in fact on the roof. I don't know if there were multiple fiddlers. I don't know what the situation was, but regardless, on the roof is where they or he or she is located. This show about Danny and Sandy was made into a film with John
Grease.
Travolta and Grease.
Grease.
Yes.
Grease.
Just look at them. They're just so young and having a great time. And Stockard Channing was 33 playing a high school student and
That
just
was a good
killing
movie.
it. Just killing it. Didn't they make another Grease?
Grease
Right.
2.
How did they come
I-
up with the title?
Where do you suppose Marie is?
I don't
Nobody?
know.
Nobody? Okay. In this 1982 movie, what
Horrors.
did the little shop hold? It did hold horrors.
Horrors.
But look at that little cute baby Audrey, too. That doesn't look horrible. It's a little precious angel. Shouldn't eat anybody. This 90s revival hit, which was turned into a star-studded movie in 2002, shares its name with a gangster city.
Chicago.
It's New York.
Chicago. Love that movie. Watched it way too many times. Listened to the soundtrack
Was good.
a lot.
I don't
So
know.
good. Okay. What group's music is featured in Mamma Mia?
ABBA.
Yes. Is ABBA. One of the cassettes my mom played on repeat every day going to school.
Some
Sing you
nice
their entire
songs.
catalog, but I won't do it because I want you guys to come back. What musical tells the story of the Von
Sound
Trapp
of Music.
family?
Sound of Music. Sound of
Sound
Music.
of Music. Maria's just taken this round to task.
Well, I like musicals, and
I
I
didn't
saw
even
most
know.
of them.
I didn't even know. Okay, which musical penned by Lin-Manuel Miranda tells the story of one of
Hamilton.
America's founding fathers,
I
Hamilton?
haven't seen that one yet.
Me either, but now it's on Disney Plus, so I feel like I don't have an excuse anymore. It is Hamilton.
Nice job.
The Time Warp is featured in which musical?
Nope, I don't know that one.
Time Warp is.
Space Odyssey.
Oh,
I don't
Well,
know.
not that I'm aware of.
Um,
Hudson, what did you say? I thought that they had mentioned.
I know,
Nope.
it's just the Space Odyssey.
Oh.
That's not
It's
it?
a cult hit featuring a number of interesting outfits. Tim Curry was a star. I believe Susan Sarandon.
No.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It is. There we go.
Ah,
Josh, how long were you holding back on answering
Yeah, I
that?
bet he
A
Googled.
while.
Which musical features a song which begins with the line 525,600 minutes?
I don't know. It's not Beauty and the Beast.
Not Beauty and the Beast.
No,
A
don't know.
lovely show, though. That one is.
Hair.
No,
Rent?
but it has the yes.
Okay.
Gonna say it has the same number of letters. Was Rent.
I didn't see that one either.
I saw the movie. Cats was based on the work of which
B.
famous poet?
B B B B
Yes.
B.
It is B. T.S. Eliot. Another thing I did not know,
I did not
but
see
I
that.
do now. And that was the end of 4. Kayla.
Marie has 20. Woo woo. And then
Done.
Josh has 13. Wildwood's still sitting at 9. But I think round 5, they're going to be able to.
Hamilton, we got Hamilton. Remember that?
I don't think you beat Marie, though.
Marie.
Marie said she didn't know.
No, no,
Did
I
she,
knew that one.
or are you rewriting history?
I am
That's-
recording, so
History.
we can go back if somebody
yeah, we don't
wants
have
to.
history on this one, Dan. So nice try. Buying your
Sorry.
snake oil over here. World capitals, round 5. From 1961 to 1989, this capital city was divided with one half
Berlin?
surrounded by a wall. The answer is, in fact, Berlin.
We beat Marie on that one.
Did you? Because you
I
guys
didn't hear
seemed
any.
pretty quiet.
Oh.
Originally, the capital.
I really heard Marie first, but is that true or not?
I'll share.
We'll give
No,
you
we
both a point.
No,
We'll
it's
get
not.
Wildwood
Kayla was
off of
probably
9.
going to give you. Kayla was going to give you both a point anyway because that's just how she awards points.
That's
I'm
very
gonna-
nice of her. Thank you.
All right. Originally the capital of a vast empire of antiquity, this city was declared capital of its country. What did I hear?
What city?
I didn't read the rest of the questions.
Declared capital of its country in 1861 and annexed in 1870.
Hmm.
Hearing something, but I can't tell what I'm hearing.
I don't know.
Hudson, what did you say?
Constantinople.
Istanbul? Was Constantinople? That's a good song. Not the answer, but a good song that's not going to be in my head.
What city are you saying?
Country.
What city are you saying?
How come there's not a picture of Hudson?
Is I can't hear. The answer's Rome. It's Rome.
Didn't get that.
One of the oldest cities in the world. This is the first world capital mentioned in the Bible, Genesis 14:15. Come on, somebody
Well, you
knows
had to
this.
dig way back, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Jerusalem.
What was that?
Jerusalem.
No,
Babylon.
no.
Rome?
Eden.
Really, Eden? Now we're just reaching.
I did.
It was mentioned much earlier in Genesis. I think that was page 1. Are we giving up?
Heaven.
Giving up.
First world capital.
Damascus.
Damascus.
And I'm pretty sure that's definitely, if you guys want to pull out your Bibles and turn to Genesis 14:15, you can check my work, because I didn't. I was just assuming the internet was right. This capital city is known for bustling, chaotic marketplaces and pollution, but it's also the second most bird-rich capital in the world, and it hosts an international museum of toilets.
Woo.
What don't they have?
I want
Bustling.
to say the Casbah.
I feel like you're on the right path. You're giving up?
Tangier, no.
It is New Delhi, India. I mean, I threw in the Museum of Toilets. I figured that would give it,
Oh,
everybody.
we all know that.
right? Who doesn't know where that's located? This is the capital city of a country known for its cherry blossoms. and
Tokyo.
It's the, largest and most populous metropolis in the world. Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Dan, I don't know how to tell you this, but Marie definitely beat you on that one. And that was the end of 5. Kayla, how are we
Okay,
doing?
I have Marie at 22 and Josh with 13, Wildwood with 10.
I think that
This
All
is
right,
that
it's the day-
one that, we shared the point with.
Yeah.
Marie was willing.
Okay,
to
guys, we're
share.
coming up on the Daily Double. Really, anything could happen. It's anybody's game at this point. Torchwood was a spin-off of which British series? I loved it. It's very long running. It's still on.
Oh, what's that? Oh. Upstairs,
Or
downstairs?
no?
It has, what was that?
Upstairs,
Dr. No.
downstairs?
Well, you're close in that it has the word
Oh, I can't
doctor.
remember. Yeah.
Doctor Who.
It is Doctor Who.
Yeah, Doctor Who.
And something I learned, and I felt so silly because I super love Doctor Who, the titles of the 2 are anagrams. It's right there.
Uh-uh.
What a day.
Okay, was that
Uh,
Wildwood or Josh?
Oh, that was Wildwood.
You can't ask that because no matter who it was, Dan's going to say it was Wildwood.
Okay. Well, because they get 2 points, right?
Give them their 2 points. Dan needs this.
Okay.
Dan
Yeah.
needs this.
They still fell short by 1.
We're just going to
Josh.
sit here and do this.
Josh so Marie took the lead on this today's trivia. When Josh had 13, Wildwood had 12. Wildwood, you definitely probably need a new person up close to the,
Yeah, I'd maybe put Donna up there.
yeah, Donna's quick.
Yeah, clearly,
I'm fighting for him. I'm fighting for him here, though.
clearly Dan's needs to be fired.
Marie. Oh, Marie.
All
Congratulations.
right.
You're fast.
Tomorrow, same time, same link, we have watercolor with Jeanette, which is going to be so fun because she has the cutest stories. And so you guys should come to that. And then next week, we have Readers Theater on Friday. All right, we'll still have trivia at the same time.